Taurus, if a connection suddenly shifted or fell apart, it actually could have been the universe stepping in so you can step into your power. So let's see exactly why the universe had to intervene with this connection, as well as what the future can hold once you step into that CEO type of energy. So this is going to be for my Tauruses, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus. Go ahead and like, follow, and share this with another Taurus. As well, please know I did go ahead and pause my personal readings, something it will be launching soon for everyone, so more to come with that. But let's talk more about what I'm showing on this table. Okay, let's talk about it. So what I have here for you is we'll start here, the 10 of Cups, the Magician, the 8 of Swords, as well as the Knight of Swords. So what this really shows me here is that you have been truly manifesting, okay? You were truly this manifesting. You've been envisioning a life that was ahead of you. You've been putting in the work. You've been like doing your meditations and things of that sort, your vision boards. And so you were ready for the next level when it comes to love. You were calling in love the best way that you could. And you were screaming it out to the universe if we're being honest. But you're really directing the universe of what you were wanting. And so the universe was hearing this, okay? The universe understood that you wanted the white picket fence. You wanted love. You wanted someone that will pour into you, someone that understood you, someone that listened to you, someone that you can really build a life with. And the universe understood the assignment. And so with that being said, in this connection, you have this Knight of Swords. So what's going on is that this person was coming in and you were excited about it. You were fascinated with them. They had a lot of ideas. They really sparked something within you, and it was something amazing. They made you have like a different type of perspective, new thought processes and things like that. They were someone that was very inspiring to you. Now with this, you really feel like this person could be all that you were manifesting, okay? You felt this. You're like, look, I think I found my person. This could be something beautiful. Yet in essence of that, this person was not going to be there for a long time, and the universe knew that. The universe understood that this person wasn't actually in the alignment of your vision that you wanted. And you also seen this. There were certain flags that you were ignoring because they were coming in with just a strong type of effort, just a strong type of being and a presence within your life. And so you just really felt connected with them. But in reality, they may have been saying things to you, trying to, get you wrapped into their heads and their ideas of what they can see in the future. But in reality, they were not ready to commit. They were just rushing into your life just to kind of rush back out until they found the right person for them, or really until they were ready to settle down. Because with the Knight of Swords, they're still out there exploring. They know they can settle down, but they're not ready to. And so you couldn't really force that, even though you wanted to help this connection grow. And so in the essence of feeling like someone is the one, sometimes you're giving more power to them, allowing them to decide where this connection can go, allowing them to decide if they liked you versus do I even like this person? Are they showing all the qualities I'm looking for? So the universe can see this, okay? The universe saw it, and the universe was like, oh, hell no, this is not the right one. They're almost like a mask here where they might have been perceived as a king, right? But in reality, they weren't really worth your time, and the universe had seen this. And so the universe did not want you to feel as though this was all gone and you have lost hope. It wanted to make sure you understand that if something isn't aligned to your vision, if you're seeing certain red flags, that you really acknowledge those. And if not, the universe is like, look, I'll pull this person out of your life because you need to focus on what's really in alignment to you. And it's almost like, I don't want to say a test, but this is a lesson that may have been repeating over and over, a certain cycle where someone would be saying sweet words to you and you were taking that in and saying that it's truth, but there wasn't maybe action behind it, right? They were just kind of sweet and nice words that they were speaking to you. And so the universe was trying to show you there's certain boundaries, certain standards. As you're manifesting this, it takes certain standards that someone has to rise themselves up to. And you can't just open the door low and be like, okay, we'll just bypass that while you just come in. It's okay. Don't worry about that boundary I have. It doesn't really align. My boundaries that I've already set, they don't align to what I really want, when actually they do. And so the universe was really showing you this and saying, look, this person isn't all that we think that they are at this moment on your path. And so don't give up hope of what can come just because this person isn't right for you. But let me go ahead and remove this person along your path so you can focus on what's really in alignment. And so with this, I also have the 8 of Swords coming out because it's also showing that this connection was also leading you to have a lot of insecurities, a lot of doubt, and it was lowering your vibration. And in order to get this 10 of Cups, baby, you got to have the right vibration. You have to have the magician level type of energy, type of vibration. And when someone is coming in and they're making you doubt yourself, making you feel unworthy, making you feel like you're not enough, making you feel different, like limiting beliefs, they're not in the right path for you. They're re-triggering old wounds. They're making you feel caged and stuck instead of feeling free to be yourself and be your authentic self at that. And so the universe is really seeing you falling for someone and really building a bond with someone that wasn't ready to be all that you needed and wasn't ready to help guide you through this, right? They weren't there to help eliminate these swords. They were adding more swords to you, more pains, more trauma. And so the universe was like, no, 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 baby has been through enough. Okay, Taurus, baby, you've been through enough. We're not doing this all over again. And so that is really why the universe had to step into this connection, because if not, you would have continued to kind of be blinded by, again, blinded, right, by somebody that really wasn't meant for your end goal of the 10 of Cups. And so that is really what I'm showing. Now let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about what happens when you actually step into that CEO type of energy, y'all. Okay, y'all, that's the whole point of all this. And so with that, this is already resonating. Go ahead and like, follow, share with another Taurus. Again, I did go ahead and pause my readings, y'all. Okay, so don't get scammed on the internet. Please don't. I'm the only Angelica's Divine readings, all right? But let me just pull one more card and let's get right into your second portion of this. So what I have here for you is the Two of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Judgment. So what it shows me here, when you step into your power, it allows you to really bring in the right type of love. The love where someone's going to choose you every single time. The right type of love where there's respect, there's understanding. It's like a spiritual connection. It's not just for surface level bullshit. No. This is very deep. And this is a love that they're choosing each other. They know how a partnership works and what it takes to really be in someone's life. And so with this, when you step into your energy and you step into your magician type of energy that you really spoke to the universe of, then that's when you're going to really receive the right type of love, because this person's coming in, they're respecting your boundaries. They're hitting your standards. And again, they're offering you their cup, and they're not wishy-washy. They're like, look, this is my cup, babe. You take that. I'm going to take yours too, okay? It's like an even exchange. It's a mutual love that's going on here that's really coming to you, because that's really what you're attracting. And that's how you're going to get to this 10 of Cups. That's a partnership. That's love. That's deep. That's fulfillment. And the universe said that is coming once you step into who you are and you don't allow for your limiting beliefs or even just your boundaries to come down for someone that's not worthy. Now, with that being said, you also have this Eight of Pentacles. So it shows me here that you're going to be building a life with someone. You're going to build yourself. And when you build yourself up, it allows you to really good to that vibration to bring in what you're looking for. So when you step into that energy of the CEO energy, that's when you're going to not only build up your life, but you're going to be able to build a life with someone as well. And that someone is literally this Two of Cups. So you're bringing in someone that's not only a partner, but someone that wants to build a life with you, someone that wants to be intertwined with your finances, somebody that wants to help grow with you, someone that wants to master your heart, make you feel stable, show you that they are there and they are going to build with you, and they're not afraid of any challenges that are going to come with that. They want to learn you from the inside out. This Two of Cups, and as well as this Eight of Pentacles coming out together, it shows me just a really strong, stable connection, and one that's kind of couple goals, to be honest with you. I mean, you guys are building a life together. But not only that, this Judgment comes out here too, because then with this, as you step into this energy, you're going to realize that there have been certain things that no longer work for you, certain aspects, certain connections, certain limiting beliefs. There's things that are still going on within that you're going to realize, look, I need to purge this stuff, because now that I'm in this better type of energy, I'm seeing all of my wish fulfillments come. And I'm literally getting goosebumps right now, Taurus. Like, I'm literally getting goosebumps. But nonetheless, you realize more and more that you have to be in alignment to get all that you need to receive and all that you've been desiring. So as you step into this energy, as you kind of pull away from this old connection, it allows you to step into who you are, and it brings everything that you need to you. And it makes you realize again, okay, I create my future. I create my reality. And in creating that, I have to get on the right vibration. And sometimes that means I have to purge things that are no longer meant for me. And so it shows me here that it allows you to stay focused on your goals. It allows you to stay focused on your boundaries, and it allows you to move ahead faster and more abundant than what you have ever believed before. And so that is really what I'm showing here. I do want to leave you off with an angel number and a yes/no question. So think of a yes/no question, y'all. You know, I got that angel number. That is way too many angel numbers, but I'm gonna go to the ones that are on top. Okay, these are the two on top. That's what I'm gonna go with. There's actually 4, but y'all, we ain't doing all those. Okay, so I have 999, which is release, and 444, which is protection. So I'll read these two. But for some of you, I'll still say here, you do have 222, which is balance that came out, and then 666, which is reflection. So honestly, this all matches your readings. I can see why that's coming out for some of y'all. But let's talk about 999 and 444. So 999, it says release. It says endings are new beginnings in disguise, and endings symbolizes the closure of one door and the opening of another. The whisper is reminding you to release and allow. It is in the release where the magic happens. And then 444, protection. This is the time to take confidence in all that you pursue. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. Time has come to allow all the doors of opportunity to welcome you with open arms. 444, y'all. Those go very well with your reading. So let me know if you've been seeing any of these numbers, y'all, because y'all got a lot of numbers this week. Let me know if you've been seeing any of these numbers inside the chat here or the comments here. Go ahead and like, follow, share this with another Taurus. But before I let you go, let me get your yes, no question done. My bad, y'all. My bad, okay? Hi, Spirit. Thank you so much for being here with us. As you know, Taurus got a question. What is the answer to Taurus's question? That's a yes, y'all. That's a yes. And you know, I like to double confirm here, Spirit. What's the answer again for us? That is definitely a yes, y'all. That's a yes. So that is what I have for all of you. If this does resonate, make sure you guys comment and like. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.